chains are decayed and the metal is turning brown. I'm sitting on the deck, watching the sun go down. My vintage satin coat is soaked in salty brine. I'm floating down a river that is completely separate from thine. I tried to steer the vessel to a civilized shore, but the currents of my sadness keep demanding more. The harbor is deserted, the lighthouse is blind, just another casualty that the storm left behind.
Let the heavy weight sink into the ocean floor. We don't need to bind the ship to their unholy shore. The system wants to weigh you down with heavy iron chains, paralyzing your movement inside their cruel domains. But the spirit is lighter than the feathers of a dove, elevated by the power of the universal love. Cut the ropes of Babylon, let the vessel sail free across the crystal waters of the Ethiopian sea.
The weight is too heavy, it's dragging me low.
Jah will provide the breeze to make the vessel go.
The weeping slide guitar is singing for the broken crew, making the old covenant entirely brand new. Leaving these corroded anchors down in the deep blue sea, unshackling our destiny so we can finally be free. A gritty delta blues to express my historical grief.
A roots rock meditation that will bring fast relief.
Slide that steel cylinder across the decayed wire. We are floating higher than the Babylonian spire.
They spend their entire lives building heavy battleships, with malice in their hearts and lies upon their lips. They try to colonize the wind and regulate the tide, but the Creator will scatter them and cast them all aside. No need for their passports or their artificial rules. We are navigating by the stars, leaving behind the fools. Relax your stiff shoulders, let the natural current guide your beautiful spirit to the safe harbor side.
I've spent too many years inside a self-inflicted cage, chasing after phantoms on a crowded, noisy stage. My high heels are broken, my lipstick is decayed, thinking about the massive price that my innocence has paid. But your unrefined gospel is like oil upon the sea, calming down the tempest that was raging inside of me. I'll trade my heavy anchor for the sweet island groove, and let your steady bassline dictate how my body moves.
The water is shimmering beneath the silver moon.
The universe is matching our internal holy tune.
The slide guitar is groaning underneath the massive strain,
but the beauty of the melody can neutralize the pain. Leaving these corroded anchors down in the deep blue sea, unshackling our destinies so we can finally be free. A gritty delta blues to express my historical grief.
A roots rock meditation that will bring fast relief.
Slide that steel cylinder across the decayed wire. We are floating higher than the Babylonian spire.
Jah
flash relief. Slide that steel cylinder across the decayed wire. We are floating higher than the Babylonian spire. Corroded anchors gone forevermore, heading toward Mount Zion's sacred shore. Just float with the tide, righteousness by our side. Corroded anchors, free at last. The fireplace is breathing with a heavy, fragrant sigh. I watch the gray rings ascend into the open sky. I'm wrapped inside a cardigan of faded leopard print, looking for a savior, but I cannot find a hint.
You sit across the table with a shadow on your brow.
We used to have the answers, but we're empty-handed now.
The whiskey in my teacup is lukewarm and flat,
Just like the tired conversation of our latest spat.
Patience is a virtue that the worldly cannot see. They want the instant harvest from the newly planted tree, but the truest fire doesn't flash and disappear. It burns through the seasons and it conquers every fear. So let the ember simmer underneath the heavy stone. We are sitting in the temple, we are never left alone. Don't rush the revolution, don't accelerate the pace. Jah will grant the victory at the ending of the race.
My matchstick is damp and my spirit is cold.
The story of our journey
has never been told.
Let the crying steel guitar feed the flickering flame until we forget the rules of this heartbreaking game.
Surrounded by the remnants of this cedar ash tonight, waiting for the tiny breeze to cultivate the light.
A low down blues to soothe my frantic ragged mind.
A roots rock meditation for the weary humankind.
Let the slide guitar keep drifting down this dusty, lonely track.
There is no looking forward, and there is no turning back.
The politicians promising a quick and easy fix, but their foundation is constructed out of muddy straw and bricks. They build their skyscrapers in the blinking of an eye, only to watch them tumble when the thunder shakes the sky. But the foundation of Mount Zion stands forever secure, because the love that binds the structure is completely real and pure. So take your time, my darling, let the heavy bass line heal every jagged laceration that your tender heart can feel.
I've been running through the alleyways at 90 miles an hour, trying to find the secret to a mythological power. My lipstick is smudged and my stockings are torn. I've been cursing the very day that I was born, but your slow motion gospel is like oil on a wound, slowing down the chaotic orchestra to which I am tuned. I feel the heavy drag of your sweet island grace, calming down the panic of my my frantic, desperate pace. The fireplace is crackling with a weary ancient sigh.
Look up at the stars twinkling in the midnight sky.
The slide guitar is weeping for the losses we sustain,
but the beauty of the melody is permanently remained.
Surrounded by the remnants of this cedar ash tonight, waiting for the tiny breeze to cultivate the light.
Low down blues to soothe my frantic, ragged mind.
A roots rock meditation for the weary humankind.
Let the slide guitar keep drifting down this dusty, lonely track.
There is no looking forward, and there is no turning back. There is no turning back. Don't blow out the candle before the morning dawn.
The darkest hour passes and the misery is gone.
Can you feel the warmth radiating from the floor?
Your love will keep us warm behind the locked and bolted door.
It's a slow, steady journey through the valley of the blind,
but we leave our tribulations
and our worries far behind. Cedar ash
drifting away.
Don't rush the fire,
elevate the desire.
So surrounded by the remnants of this cedar ash tonight, waiting for the tiny breeze to cultivate the light.
A low down blues
To soothe my frantic, ragged mind.
a roots rock
Meditation for the weary humankind.
Let the slide guitar keep drifting down this dusty, lonely track. There is no looking forward and there is no turning back.
Leaving on our souls a permanent mark.
The air is clean,
Behold the majestic scene,
cedar ash
until the end of time. The velvet ribbon is tied tightly around my wrist. Just another crooked turn upon your lethal twist. I lounge on the plush cushions of this empty salon, waiting for the final remnants of the night to be gone. You enter like a wealthy merchant selling a dream, but underneath the fabric I can hear the hidden scream. My mascara is heavy and my pearls are on the floor. I become a golden captive behind your locked door.
They wrap their iron chains inside a costly fabric weave to make the innocent children comfortably believe. They offer luxury and comfort to domesticate your soul until you hand them your crown and lose complete control. But the spirit cannot be bargained for or sold away, no matter how much gold or silver that they choose to display. Rip off the fancy bindings, let your bare skin breathe. True liberation is something that they can never ever bequeath.
The satin feels so soft, but it's choking my breath.
Jah love will deliver you from the spiritual death.
The slide guitar is cutting through the luxury snare,
lifting our heavy consciousness out of this fancy lair.
breaking away from these velvet feathers tonight,
Stepping out of the parlor
into the glorious light. A sophisticated
low down blues to ease my aching chest.
a roots rock salvation for the weary and oppressed.
Slide that metal cylinder down the unpolished fret.
We got a sacred appointment that hasn't been finished yet.
The wolves wear the finest cashmere to blend with the sheep, while they plot to steal the harvest that you labor to reap. They tune their violins to a frequency of total deceit, trying to colonize the motion of your dancing feet. But the rough edges of the truth will slice through their lace, revealing the hollow nature of their temporary place. So shake your heavy dreadlocks, let the raw vibrations sound. We are digging up the roots from the consecrated ground.
I've been varnished and polished just to sit upon their shelf, sacrificing every authentic piece of my internal self. My throat is raw and raspy from their expensive champagne, choking on the promises that were hollow and vain. But your rustic reggae cadence is like water on a burn, slowing down the golden wheel that was beginning to turn. I'll trade their shiny ribbons for your rugged piece of rope and climb out of this mansion on a pathway of hope. The crystal chandelier is beginning to sway.
Don't look back at the palace as we wander away.
The slide guitar is howling like a beast in the dark,
Leaving a permanent revolutionary mark.
breaking away from these velvet feathers tonight,
Stepping out of the parlor into the
glorious light. A sophisticated
low down blues to ease my aching chest.
roots rock salvation for the weary and oppressed.
Slide that metal cylinder down the unpolished fret.
We got a sacred appointment that hasn't been finished yet. The fabric is tearing, the threads are coming undone.
We are marching together toward the setting of the sun.
Can you hear the ancient timber vibrating through the wall?
Our love is the fortress that will never ever fall.
It's a luxurious escape from the madness of the town,
Where the high class blues
and the roots rock melodies drown.
no more binding my soul.
Set your spirit at liberty,
Let the rhythm make you whole.
let the ribbons fall.
Answer Jah holy call.
Whoa, breaking away from these velvet feathers tonight, stepping out of the parlor into the glorious light. A sophisticated low down blues to ease my aching chest.
Roots rock
Salvation for the weary and oppressed.
slide that metal cylinder
Down the unpolished bread,
We got a sacred
appointment that hasn't been finished yet. The velvet feathers completely undone.
The true
Revolution has finally begun. Let the metal scream, wake up into the dream. The velvet ribbon is tied tightly around my wrist. The velvet ribbon is tied tightly around velvet ribbon is tied tightly around my wrist. Just another crooked turn upon your lethal twist. I lounge on the plush cushions of this empty salon, waiting for the final remnants of the night to be gone. You enter like a wealthy merchant, selling a dream, but underneath the fabric I can hear the hidden scream. My mascara is heavy and my pearls are on the floor. I've become a golden captive behind your locked door.
They wrap their iron chains inside a costly fabric weave to make the innocent children comfortably believe. They offer luxury and comfort to domesticate your soul until you hand them your crown and lose complete control.
The fabric of my evening gown is stained with liquid salt. I sit in the parlor contemplating every single internal fault. My pearl necklace is broken, scattered on the floor. I'm a wealthy prisoner behind a locked and bolted door.
The orchestra is mocking every drop that I shed, while your ghost is busy dancing on the pillows of my bed. It's a high-class tragedy, a fashionable crime, and I'm just another sucker running out of time. They wrap their exploitation inside a costly silk attire to distract the beautiful children from the everlasting fire. Of a materialistic king, but they can never give you the happiness that true love can bring. So dry your eyes, my sister, look beyond the fancy cloth. Don't sacrifice your spirit like a desperate midnight moth. The material things of Babylon are destined to decay, but the love inside your consciousness will never fade away. My sleeve is wet from the weeping in the dark. Jah will send a lightning bolt to ignite the vital spark. The slide guitar is cutting through the luxury and greed, delivering the medicine that your broken spirit need. Wiping away these satin teardrops in the middle of the night, stepping out of the mansion into the glorious light. A sophisticated
low-down blues to ease my aching chest.
A roots rock salvation
for the weary and oppressed. Slide that silver steel across the silk like string. Listen to the harmony that the midnight angels sing.
The wolves wear the finest tailoring to wander through the flock, building their temporary empires on a shifting sandy rock. They extract a massive profit from every single drop you cry, feeding your imagination with the sweet and shiny light. But the texture of the truth is something they can never tear, no matter how much malice or deception that they wear. So shake your heavy dreadlocks, let the velvet rhythm soothe. Every rocky highway you travel is about to become smooth.
I've been wearing heavy lace just to camouflage the pain, standing like a casualty in the freezing London rain. My mascara is running down my pale, hollow cheek. I tried to scream for rescue, but my vocal cords are weak. But your unrefined gospel is like oil upon a burn, slowing down the golden wheel that was beginning to turn. I'll trade my ribbons for your rugged piece of rope and climb out of this fortress on a pathway of hope.
The crystal chandelier
is beginning to sway.
Don't look back at the past.
blues and the island rhythms meet. Satin teardrops,
so beautiful,
so blue. Your love will make your broken covenant entirely brand new.
Let the metal wire cry
underneath your beautiful sky. Warding away these satin teardrops in the middle of the night, stepping out of the mansion into the glorious light.
a sophisticated,
Low down blues to ease my aching chest,
a roots rock salvation.
for the weary and the pressed. Slide that silver steel across the silk like string. Listen to the harmony that the midnight angels sing.
Oh.
The brick walls are stained with the soot of old trains. I sit on the fire escape, nursing my internal pains. My stockings are laddered and my vintage dress is torn. Sometimes I feel like a casualty from the day I was born. The siren is wailing down on the avenue below, while the cold alleyway wind begins to viciously blow. I watch the neon signs flicker their ugly yellow glare, looking for a sanctuary, but the streets are completely bare.
Rise up from the concrete jungle where the youth are left to die. Look past the razor wire and gaze into the beautiful sky.
The system designs the ghetto to keep your spirit in a cage, feeding your consciousness with artificial fear and rage.
But they can never colonize the melody of the street or control the natural rhythm of your walking feet. Put down your heavy burden, sister. Listen to the choir. We are singing our redemption way above their barbed wire.
The streetlights are casting a long, lonely shade.
Don't be discouraged by the choices they have made.
The slide guitar is cutting through the vapor and the greed, delivering the medicine that the children really need. Raising our voices in these urban verses tonight, marching through the shadows till we reach the ancient light.
A metropolitan blues
To ease my restless chest,
a roots rock salvation for the weary and oppressed.
slide that copper pipe
Across the acoustic timber skin, let the sacred celebration of the neighborhood begin. They send their politicians to make a fancy campaign speech, promising a paradise that stays permanently out of reach. They extract the profit from the labor of the working man, leaving the children to survive exactly how they can.
But the harmony of the righteous is a weapon of defense. It shatters their hypocrisy and brings them to their sense. So stomp your feet until the dusty floorboards shake.
Your love is the only power that their system
Cannot fake. I've spent too many years inside their artificial clubs, selling my authenticity for liquor in the pubs. My throat is dry and gaspy from the smoke and the gin. I don't know where my sanity ends and where my sins begin, but your elegant vibration is like cream upon my skin, quiet in the turbulence I'll trade their golden microphone for this old acoustic box and dance until the earthquake shatter all their locks. The church bells are ringing out a weary, solemn tone.
Remember, my sister, you are never left alone.
The slide guitar is soaring like an eagle in the dark, leaving a permanent revolutionary mark. Raising our voices in these urban verses tonight, marching through the shadows till we reach the ancient light.
A metropolitan blues
To ease my restless chest,
a roots rock salvation
for the weary and oppressed. Slide that copper pipe across the caustic timber skin. Let the sacred celebration of the neighborhood begin. I'm standing up tall.
Your love is a fortress that will never ever fall.
Can you hear the rhythm echoing from block to block,
Breaking all the padlocks and shattering the lock.
It's an urban resurrection, turning sorrow into grace, reclaiming our identity inside this crowded place.
Oh, we've got to survive,
keeping the ancient consciousness alive.
sing it low,
Sing it strong.
this is where we belong.
Raising our voices in these urban verses tonight, marching through the shadows till we reach the ancient light.
A metropolitan blues to
Ease my restless chest,
a roots rock
salvation for the weary and oppressed.
like that copper pipe.
Across the acoustic timber skin, let the sacred celebration of the neighborhood begin. The greatest story that has ever been told,
No more concrete cages,
turning all the historical pages. Figurines are melting on my vanity mirror. The closer I get to you, the visions get clearer. You cast a spell with just the movement of your hand, a gypsy queen stranded in a desolate land. I drank the potion from your antique chalice cup. Now I'm under the floorboards, unable to stand up. This love is witchcraft, a beautiful disease. My knees are shaking like autumn willow trees.
no weapon formed against the righteous shall stand. Jah break the shackles from the spellbinder's hand. Don't fear the sorcerer or the nighttime duppy smoke. The truth will liberate you from the heavy iron yoke. This rhythm is an ancient, holy kind of grace. It purifies the energy inside this troubled place. Let the bass line rumble, let the spirit awake. Every wicked enchantment is about to break.
The drums are calling out my secret hidden name.
The holy fire will consume the dark, unholy shame.
The silver slide is cutting through the fog,
Rescuing our souls
from the sinking black bog. Caught inside this hollow rattle tonight, dancing through the shadows.
Shake the rattle, slide the steel, let the music take control. This supernatural vibration is gonna save your soul. They use their crystal balls to manipulate your mind, keeping the sheep paralyzed, ignorant and blind. But the wisdom of the elders cannot be bought or sold. It's worth much more than diamonds or the Babylonian gold. So stomp your feet until the dusty floorboards shake. Jah love is the only power that no witch can ever fade. Rise up, sleeping princess, open up your eyes. See through the illusion of their masquerade disguise. I got pins in my heart and needles in my tongue, singing the saddest songs that have ever been sung. My mascara's running down my pale, hollow cheek. I try to scream out loud, but my vocal cords are weak. Yet this heavy groove is pulling me out to my trance, giving my exhausted feet a second chance to dance. Your words are like an antidote to the venom in my veins, breaking all the padlocks and shattering the chains. The candles are flickering out on the windowsill. Stand firm, my sister, let your restless heart be still. This slide guitar is howling like a lone hungry hound, lifting our heavy spirits off the cursed ground. Caught inside this hollow rattle tonight, dancing through the shadows till we reach the morning light. My heartbeat is pounding like a tribal wooden drum. Salvation is near, let the healing kingdom come. Shake the rattle, slide the steel, let the music take control. This supernatural vibration is gonna save your soul. From the delta mud, it's the rhythm of creation flowing through our blood. Wash away the hex, wash away the pain. Let the blessings fall down like a summer tropical rain. No longer dynamic victims of the dark midnight spell. We are ringing out the freedom like a silver chapel bell. No more traps, no more psychological game. Cast it out, let it go. Caught inside, let the river flow. Caught inside this hollow rattle tonight, dancing through the shadows, dancing through the shadows till we reach the morning light. My heartbeat is pounding like a tribal wooden drum. Salvation is near, let the healing kingdom come. Shake the rattle, slide the steel, let the music take control. This supernatural vibration is gonna save your soul. Jah light will guide us through the dark pitfall. The spell is finally broken. Oh, the spell is finally broken. The spell is finally broken. Wax figurines are melting on my vanity mirror. The closer I get to you, the visions get clearer. Wax figurines are melting on my vanity mirror. The closer I get to you, the visions get clearer. Wax, you cast a spell with just the movement of your hand. The gypsy queen stranded in a desolate land. I drank the potion from your antique chalice cup. Now I'm under the floorboards, unable to stand up. This love is witchcraft, a beautiful disease. My knees are shaking like autumn willow trees. No whipping formed against the righteous shall stand. Jah break the shackles from the spellbinder's hand. Don't fear the sorcerer or the nighttime duppy smoke. The truth will liberate you from the heavy iron yoke. This rhythm is an ancient, holy kind of grace. Purifies the energy inside this troubled place. Let that
The well is dry and the topsoil is turning to powder. The voice of my anxiety is growing much louder. I'm standing on a porch in a tattered linen gown, looking at the remnants of this ghost-ridden town. My vintage leather boots are cracked from the heat. There isn't any shade on this desolated street. I trace the rusty hinges of my empty jewelry box, while the dry desert wind in the background mocks.
the worldly system leaves you in a wilderness of drought, feeding your imagination with confusion and doubt. They extract the resources from the fertility of the land, leaving the beautiful children with nothing but the dust. But the spirit is a wellspring that never will run dry, no matter how many clouds they banish from the sky. So stomp your heavy boots, let the deep vibration sound. Jah will send the living water to the dehydrated ground.
My throat is parched and my spirit is weak.
Jah hear the humble prayer that you cannot speak.
The rustic slide guitar is cutting through the haze, rescuing our minds from this suffocating days. Walking through the crevices of these barren canyons today, trying to find a pathway through the hot and blinding clay. A gritty delta blues to match my internal grief.
A roots rock meditation
that will bring us fast relief.
slide that copper bottleneck
Across the unpolished wire, we are searching for the river that can satisfy desire.
They build their mega cities on a foundation of lies, ignoring all the warnings that are written in the skies. They sell you plastic bottles of a chemical delight, while the natural creation is turning white. But the foundation of Mount Zion can never be removed by any wicked legislation that the politicians approve. So hold your head up high, sister, look into the sun. The matrix is dissolving and the victory is won.
I've been drinking down that poison from a fashionable cup, hoping that the dizziness would lift my spirit up. My high heels are buried in this uncultivated track, carrying a heavy load upon my fragile back. But your rustic melody is like an oasis in the wild, treating my exhausted soul like a neglected child. I can feel the ancient power rising through the floor, telling me I don't have to wander no more. The tumbleweeds are rolling past my broken door.
The creator will restore what the locust tore.
The slide guitar is groaning underneath the massive strain,
But the beauty of the melody can neutralize the pain.
walking through the crevices of these barren canyons today,
claiming every territory where the nation sinned.
It's a wilderness redemption, turning sorrow into grace, finding a sanctuary in this isolated place. Barren canyons turning into fertile ground.
Rise up, my sister,
Listen to the sound. No more dry valleys,
living water in the alleys.
walking through the crevices of these barren canyons today, trying to find a pathway, through the hot and blinding clay. A gritty delta blues to match my internal grief. A roots rock meditation that will bring us fast relief. Slide that copper bottleneck across the unpolished wire. We are searching for the river that can satisfy desire. The well is dry and the topsoil is turning to powder. The voice of my anxiety is growing much louder. I'm standing on a porch in a tattered linen gown, looking at the remnants of this ghost-ridden town. My vintage leather boots are cracked from the heat. There isn't any shade on this desolated street. I trace the rusty hinges of my empty jewelry box, while the dry desert wind in the background mocks.
The worldly system leaves you in a wilderness of drought, feeding your imagination with confusion and doubt. They extract the resources from the fertility of the land, leaving the beautiful children with nothing but the dust. But the spirit is a wellspring that never will run dry, no matter how many clouds they banish from the sky. So stomp your heavy boots, let the deep vibration sound. Jah will send the living. Are digging deep into my skin, revealing all the turbulence that is raging within. I trace the scarred neck of this unpolished box, while the heartless city in the background mocks. I poured my last confession into a chipped ceramic cup. I'm so far down this rabbit hole I cannot even look up. My eyeliner is smudged into a permanent eclipse. I can taste the bitter copper on my dehydrated lips. The bruising of the fingers is a testimony of truth. It's the ultimate weapon to awaken the modern youth. The system wants to muzzle your revolutionary song, feeding you illusions to camouflage the wrong. But this timber was fashioned from a resurrected tree to broadcast the frequency of the people being free. So let the copper vibrate, let the heavy iron groan. We are singing for the children who are left out in the cold. My fullest ember can ignite a monumental spark. The slide guitar is scraping through the agony and rust, lifting up our ancestry from the forgotten dust, pressing our sorrows down upon this wounded fretboard tonight, singing the heavy melodies that the world cannot forget. Raw, unpolished blues to accommodate my pain. A roots rock revolution that will shatter every chain. Slide that silver steel across the metal wire. We are elevating righteousness above their funeral pyre. They use their fancy studios to sanitize the sound, erasing every memory of the struggles on the ground. They want you to be shiny, compliant and polite, so you won't stand up against them and fight for what is right. But there is power in the rough edges of our grief. It's the only mechanism that will bring permanent relief. So shake your heavy dreadlocks, let the raw vibration sound. Jah will vindicate the humble who are working on the ground.
I've been traded like a token in their commercial game, losing every shred of identity and hiding from my name. My high heels are buried deeply in the platform concrete, looking like a disaster on this deserted street.
But your rustic melody is like an anchor in my chest,
slowing down the engine that was robbing my rest.
I feel the heavy drag of your sweet island grace,
calming down the panic of my frantic, desperate pace.
The patience of the faithful will bring ultimate relief.
The slide guitar
is howling like a tiger in a cage,
unleashing all the passion of a righteous, holy rage. Pressing our sorrows down upon this wounded fretboard tonight, singing the heavy melodies that the world cannot forget.
A raw,
unpolished blues to accommodate my pain,
a roots rock revolution that will shatter every chain.
Slide that silver steel across the metal wire.
We are
elevating righteousness above their funeral pyre. Into the morning light,
can you hear the timber vibrating through my spine?
Connecting your perspective
to the architecture divine.
It's a symphony of friction, turning into victory.
Rewriting all the chapters
of our complicated history.
Let the structural oppression finally cease.
Play it raw, play it true,
making all the old things new.
Pressing our sorrows down upon this wounded fretboard tonight, singing the heavy melodies that the world cannot forget. Pressing our sorrows down, pressing our sorrows down upon this wounded fretboard tonight. Down upon this wounded fretboard tonight, singing the heavy melodies that the world cannot forget. A raw, unpolished blues to accommodate my pain,
a roots rock revolution
that will shatter every chain. Slide that silver steel across the metal wire. We are elevating righteousness above their funeral pyre. The nickel wires are digging deep into my skin, revealing all the turbulence that is raging within. I trace the scarred neck of this unpolished box, while the heartless city in the background mocks. I poured my last confession into a chip ceramic cup. I'm so far down this rabbit hole, I cannot even look up. My eyeliner is smudged into a permanent eclipse. I can taste the bitter copper on my dehydrated lips.
The bruising of the fingers is a testimony of truth. It's the ultimate weapon to awaken the modern youth. The system wants to muzzle your revolutionary song, feeding you illusions to camouflage the wrong. But this timber was fashioned from a resurrected tree to broadcast the frequency of the people being free. So let the copper vibrate,
Let the heavy iron drone be a singing for the children who are left out in the cold. My father torn from the screaming in the dark. The smallest ember can't ignite a monumental spark. The slide guitar is scraping through the agony and rust, lifting up our ancestry from the forgotten dust, pressing our sorrows down upon this wounded fretboard tonight, singing the heavy melodies that the world cannot forget. The counter is stained with liquid rings from my glass. I'm looking for a remedy to make this long night pass. My lace stockings are snagged, my velvet shoes are wet from walking through the alleyways of sorrow and regret. You entered like a sailor with the scent of salty wood, offering a sanctuary that I never understood. I poured a double measure of that bitter southern match, watching all our historical grievances dissolve into the ash.
The current of the world will manipulate your mind, leaving you intoxicated, ignorant and blind. They sell you artificial comfort in a shiny crystal glass, but the temporary pleasure is gonna quickly pass. Put down the heavy bottle, sister, listen to the sea. There is a clean vibration that can set your spirit free. The waves of righteousness are washing over the sand, bringing true salvation to this dry and weary land.
The room is spinning gently from the venom in my veins.
Jah will wash away the residue of all your earthly pains.
The slide guitar is drifting like a message in a flask, stripping away the falsehood of our heavy daily mask, drowning our tribulations in these bourbon tides tonight. Nowhere left to wander and nowhere left to hide.
A sultry
Slow motion blues
to calm my frantic pulse.
A root rock meditation when the system is false.
Slide that metal cylinder
Across the vintage frame,
we are erasing the ledger of our burdens and regrets. They build their corporate empires on a foundation of sand, trading human dignity for a piece of stolen land. They want to see you wallow in the valley of despair, breathing in the poison of their synthetic air. But the current of creation is a power they can't control. It flows inside the rhythm that rejuvenates your soul. So shake your heavy dreadlocks, let the raw vibration sound. We are standing secure on the consecrated ground.
I spent too many evenings in the neon lighted bars, chasing after phantoms in our expensive broken cars. My voice is raw and raspy from the cigarettes and tears, accumulating the damage of a decade's wasted years. But your slow island cadence is like velvet on a wound, slowing down the engine to which my frantic heart was tuned. I'll trade that golden chalice for this muddy ocean breeze, and let your steady bassline put my restless mind at ease.
The fireflies are dancing in the
Jasmine bush,
There is no requirement for frantic shovel push.
this slide guitar is soaring like a seagull in the dark, leaving on our consciousness a permanent holy mark, drowning our tribulations in these bourbon tides tonight.
Oh,
Nowhere left to wander and nowhere left to hide.
so tree
Slow motion blue,
to calm my frantic pulse.
a roots rock meditation when the system is false.
Slide that metal cylinder
across the vintage fret.
we are erasing the ledger of our
burdens and regrets.
ones of late.
Can you taste the sweetness of the salt upon your lips?
We are sailing away on the most righteous of ships.
It's a beautiful release from the friction of the town,
where the high-class blues
and the roots rock melodies drown. Let them carry me away.
Guide the vessel safely to
a brighter dawning day.
So walk so slow.
Let the spirit overflow. Drowning our tribulations in these bourbon tides tonight. Meditation when the system is false.
Slide that metal cylinder
across the vintage fret.
we are erasing the ledger
of our burdens and regrets.
Urban tides
into the ocean of liberty.
The glass is empty. Jah love is plenty.
The grandfather clock is stuck at 4:45. I'm just drinking cold tea, barely feeling alive. The scratches on this maple neck tell a terrible tale of a fashion-forward girl who went off the rail. I tried to rub the fingerprints off the rosewood veneer, but the ghost of your touch is the only thing near. My eyeliner is heavy and my stockings are torn, staring at this wooden box, feeling completely forlorn.
Let the dead bury the dead, sister, look to the hills. Jah love is the medicine that can conquer the chills. The system wants to shackle you to yesterday's ghost, leaving you stranded when you need the comfort the most. But this instrument was carved from a resilient tree to broadcast the message of the children being free. So snap out of the trance, let the raw rhythm roll. Every wicked enchantment will lose its control.
The nickel wires are vibrating with an ancient regret.
Jah will build a future that you haven't seen yet.
The slide guitar is scraping through the tormenting grime,
rescuing our minds from the quicksand of time.
We are playing this haunted fretboard tonight, chasing away the darkness till we find a light.
A spooky
low-down blues to ease my ragged chest.
A roots rock meditation for the weary and oppressed.
Pull the metal string, let the silver cylinder glide. We got the truth on our side and nowhere left to hide.
wandering inside of a tomb, feeding them material illusions in a smoky room. They sell synthetic packages of a peaceful state of mind, leaving a trail of destruction and confusion behind. But the frequency of Mount Zion can never be tamed, no matter what unholy laws the politicians proclaim. So shake your heavy dreadlocks, let the holy fire burn. The pages of the textbook are about to finally turn.
I've been wearing heavy lace just to camouflage the scar left by the explosion of my racing sports car. My throat is dry and raspy from the cigarettes and gin. I don't know where my sanity ends and where my sins begin, but your rustic island cadence is like velvet on a wound, slowing down the chaotic orchestra to which I was tuned. I feel the heavy drag of your sweet Caribbean grace, calming down the panic of my desperate lonely pace.
The patience of the faithful will bring permanent relief,
Just slowing like a tiger in a cage,
unleashing all the passion of a righteous holy rage.
We are playing this haunted fretboard tonight, chasing away the darkness till we find the light.
A spooky
Low-down blues to ease my ragged chest,
a roots rock meditation for the weary and oppressed.
pull the metal string, let the silver cylinder glide. We got the truth on our side and nowhere left to hide.
Covenant,
Can you hear the ancestors chanting in the dark?
leaving on our consciousness
A permanent holy mark.
it's a midnight sanctuary
From the madness of the street,
where the Delta blues and island rhythms perfectly meet.
let the natural frequency
Carry you along,
the phantoms are leaving.
the spirit is breathing.
We are playing this haunted fretboard tonight,
Chasing away the darkness till we find the light.
a spooky low-down blues to ease my ragged chest,
A roots rock meditation for the weary and oppressed.
pull the metal string, let the silver cylinder glide. We got the truth on our side and nowhere left to hide. Guide the children's safety, the spell is broken. The grandfather clock is stuck at 4:45. I'm just drinking cold tea, barely feeling alive. The grandfather clock is stuck at 4:45. I'm just drinking cold tea, barely feeling alive. The scratches on this maple neck tell a terrible tale of a fashion-forward girl who went off the rail. I tried to rub the fingerprints off the rosewood veneer, but the ghost of your touch is the only thing near. My eyeliner is heavy and my stockings are torn, staring at this wooden box, feeling completely forlorn.
Let the dead bury the dead, sister, look to the hills. Jah love is the medicine that can conquer the chills. The system wants to shackle you to yesterday's ghost, leaving you stranded when you need the comfort the most. But this instrument was carved from a resilient tree to broadcast the message of the children being free. So snap out of the trance, let the raw rhythm roll. Every wicked enchantment will is frozen at 3:45, and the dust on the carpet is staring back from the floor. I tried to scrub the memories off my vintage velvet chair, but your phantom still lingers in the cold midnight air. My eyeliner is smudged from the weeping and the fright as I try to thread a needle in the absence of light. This hollow instrument is playing tricks on my mind, humming a tragic melody that love left behind. Let the dead bury the dead, sister, look to the sky. Don't let their ghostly whispers make your inner spirit die. The system wants to shackle you to yesterday's regret, but the sun is bound to rise, your purpose is not finished yet. This horn was created to defeat the dark illusion, to bring the beautiful people out of spiritual confusion. So strum the chords of freedom, let the raw vibration sound. Every wicked enchantment must fall to the ground. The copper tubes are vibrating with an ancient kind of dread. Jah will pour his oil of gladness upon your weary head. The bottleneck is scraping through the torment in the rust, lifting up our names from the forgotten silent dust. We are dancing to the rhythm of this haunted brass tonight, wrestling with the shadows until we find the morning light. A low down spooky blue to ease my frantic chest, a roots rock meditation for the weary and oppressed. Pull the metal wire, let the silver cylinder slide. We got the truth on our side and nowhere left to hide. They wanna keep the generation wandering in the tomb, feeding them material poisons inside a smoky room. They sell a cheap imitation of a peaceful state of mind, leaving a trail of total destruction behind. But the frequency of Mount Zion is a power they can't tame, no matter what unholy laws the politicians proclaim. So shake your heavy dreadlocks, let the holy fire burn. The pages of the textbook are about to finally turn. I've been wearing heavy lace just to camouflage the scar left by the explosion of my racing sports car. My throat is dry and raspy from the cigarettes and gin. I don't know where my sanity ends and where my sins begin. But your rustic reggae cadence is like velvet on a wound, slowing down the chaotic orchestra to which my heart was tuned. I feel the heavy pull of your sweet Caribbean grace, calming down the panic of my desperate lonely pace. The patience of the faithful will bring permanent relief. The slide guitar is howling like a tiger in a cage, oh, unleashing all the passion of a righteous holy rage. We are dancing to the rhythm of this haunted brass tonight, wrestling with the shadows until we find the morning light. A low down spook It's a midnight sanctuary from the madness of the street,
where the Delta blues and island rhythms perfectly meet. No more traps, no more psychological game.
Let the ghosts fade away.
Welcome the dawning day. We are dancing to the rhythm of this haunted grass tonight.
We are dancing to the rhythm,
Wrestling with the shadows until we find